Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to this update on my second CPV, if you will, created per view, if you will, CPV, CAWPV, if you will, which is CPV, which is short, I guess, for created per view, which is basically a created wrestling term for pay-per-view. And I want to welcome you guys to my discussion and update for you for my second one out of DCWA, and that is the DCWA Royal Rumble. That's right. I know it's kind of ironic that my Royal Rumble comes around the same time as the WWE's Royal Rumble. But guess what? My CAW league, my created wrestling league, is not the only ones that do the same kind of pay-per-views or same kind of events, if you will, that the real promotions do at the same time. You know, a lot of people do their WrestleMania around the same time the real WrestleMania comes around. Some people do the SummerSlam around the same time the WWE SummerSlam comes around. You want to do Bound for Glory, and a lot of people do their Bound for Glory around the same time TNA does theirs. You want to do a final battle, everybody does their final battle at times, the same time Ring of Honor does theirs. You want to do something like a Cage of Death like CPV, there's no doubt there are some out there that do it at the same time CZW does theirs. But with that being said, it's not surprising that my Royal Rumble CPV DCWA Royal Rumble is happening around the same time. The only difference is mine will show up at any time. Not on the same day, but at any time. Now, let's talk about this. First of all, the Royal Rumble match itself. There will be 40. It'll be a 40 CAW Royal Rumble. That's right, 40 CAW superstars, characters, if you will be involved in the Royal Rumble match. Some were created by me, others were downloaded. And some of you that are fans of CAW Champions League, CCL, if you will, some of you that are fans of Night Owl 83's CAW Diva League, if you will. Well, not his Diva League, but you'll probably see some of his divas. But basically of CCL and all that, if you're a fan of Marvel and King WCC and the like, you know, you'll probably recognize some of the downloadable people or CAW stars that'll be in the Rumble match. Now, just like traditional WWE, the winner will main event the DCWA WrestleMania 2014. However, unlike the WWE nowadays, but like they used to be, like I say now, not nowadays, but used to be like a year ago, the winner will choose the champion that they face. And that person that they will choose will be revealed on the following DCWA Raw that follows. That's right, the following DCWA Raw that follows will reveal who the winner of the Rumble match will face for the championship. Now, what does that do for the other championship? Well, it's quite simple. The runner-up will have a chance to wrestle for the championship at WrestleMania 2014, DCWA WrestleMania 2014. They will be able to wrestle for the championship. Yep. If they win, and this is an if, they win an Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. That's right. There will be 2 Elimination Chamber matches. One will be for the championship, and another will be for number 1 contendership. But that will be that'll be the following month. And that will be at DCWA Elimination Chamber 2014. I know, again, ironic, but what are you going to do? All right? But the winner will compete in an Elimination Chamber match with 5 other competitors, and those competitors will be determined by a tournament that will take place on the following Raw and Thunder episodes that follow the DCWA Royal Rumble. There will be a tournament to decide the 5 that get in there. There will be a tournament. It'll be a tournament. It'll be basically what this will be, ladies and gentlemen. There'll be little mini tournaments after the Rumble. And these mini tournaments will be a 4 CAW Superstar tournament, as well as a 4 CAW Diva tournament, because we will not have just 1, we will not have just 2, we will have 3, count them, 3 Elimination Chamber matches at DCWA Elimination Chamber. Now, I will say this. Our Elimination Chamber event will take place hopefully, before, in some capacity or some way, before the Elimination Chamber of WWE. Maybe it might take place afterwards. Again, it all depends on scheduling. But it will occur, and there will be 3 Elimination Chamber matches. One will be a number 1 contenders match. The other 2 will be championships. One of them will be for the Women's World Championship. But getting back on the Rumble itself, 40 CAW superstars will be in the Rumble. The winner will get a shot at the whatever championship they choose at DCWA WrestleMania 2014. The runner-up will automatically be put into an Elimination Chamber match, where they will face 5 other competitors to try and get to WrestleMania 2014 to compete for the title. Now, as far as the rest of the Royal Rumble event itself, there will be several championship matches. That's right. There will be several championship matches, and believe it or not, we will have, and this all depends, folks, on if there is no mess-ups, if there's no freezes, if there's nothing going wrong, no bugs or anything, we will have a 6 Diva, hopefully a 6 CAWA Diva Battle Royal. And the winner of that will challenge the Women's World Champion later during the event. That's right. The Women's World Champion will not have an opponent until that opponent is determined in a 6 CAW Diva battle over the top rope battle royal. Only then will we know who the Women's World Champion will face. Again, we will have several championship matches. You will know what these championship matches are when the event happens. You will know who the challengers are and who the champions are. Of course, my CAW based on myself is the DCWA champion. Hey, it's my created league, remember? And I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. But also, so my character will be defending the DCWA Championship at the Rumble event, and the DCWA International World Champion, which consists the DCWA International World Heavyweight Champion, which is currently the CAW version, the CAW creation that I created of Lewis the Hedgehog. You might know who he is off YouTube and DeviantArt and some of the Saturday Am forums. He is the current DCWA International World Heavyweight Champion. He will defend his title as well. Now, let you in on a little DCWA news. We have a new DCWA United States Heavyweight Champion. The new United States Heavyweight Champion of DCWA is probably the biggest DCWA star we have in Power Giant. He is the DCWA champion. He will defend his title at the Rumble. He will also be part of the Rumble match. Wow. I mean, all honesty, that's a wow. You get what I'm saying? The tag titles will also be on the line. Tag team championships will be on the line. And if you will, as the current tag team champions, will defend in a tag team elimination match. We also have the Divas Intercontinental Championship. That will be on the line. The Divas United States title will be on the line. The Divas tag team titles will be on the line. The DCWA television title will be on the line. The Divas television title will be on the line. We will have, this will be a Royal Rumble event that's, well, basically it's going to be like a Night of Champions. It's a Royal Rumble Night of Champions. That's what it's going to be, folks. Because a lot of the championships, if not most of the championships, will be on the line. We will also see the debut of some new DCWA stars. We will see the debut. We will see the DCWA debut of somebody that I never thought anybody like me or any other CAW creator out there would ever think of putting into the league or creating courtesy of their game. But she will make her DCWA debut, and she will be making a debut in a championship match. That's right. She'll be making her debut in a championship match for the DCWA. You will not know what that championship match is, but she will make her debut. And we're talking about from SWAT Cats. It's none other than Cali Briggs. That's right. Cali Briggs, a CAW diva, has been created of Cali Briggs. Cali Briggs will make her debut in the DCWA Royal Rumble event in a championship match. But again, you will not know what championship that is until the event happens. It kind of makes you build the anticipation, you know what I'm saying? We will also see the DCWA debut of Zatanna from DC Comics, Zatanna. She will be making her debut, and she is courtesy of Community Creations and the download option in Community Creations. You will also see the DCWA returns. You will see Nicole in an outfit very similar to what you see in the comics now. Nicole the Lynx from Sonic the Hedgehog. You will see several names that you may have seen around the CAW leagues and creators all over. You will see some divas and superstars you may recognize, like I mentioned earlier. In a lot of these matches, you will not know what some of them are, what who the champions are. Basically you do kind of have an idea of who some of the champions are already, but you won't really know who most of them are until the event is. In case you haven't been paying attention, you won't know who they are until the event happens, and then when the event happens, you'll know who they are and who their challengers are. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, that's cool and everything, Brian. Mystery. We love mysteries. That's fine. We like to find out and be surprised. But you're probably asking yourself, Brian, what about your match, your CAW's championship defense and the CAW version of Lewis the Hitchcock's championship defense? You're probably asking, what happens if you guys lose? If you two lose your matches? Well, it's quite simple. If we lose, we'll automatically go into the Rumble. That's right. The winners, with the exception of the other championship matches, as far as the international world title goes and the DCWA championship goes, if my CAW character and the Lewis the Hitchcock CAW character lose their belts to the challengers, then my character and his character automatically go into the Rumble. That's right. Even basically the losers of the world title match, the international world title match, and the DCWA championship match, the losers will still have another chance to compete for one of those titles by entering the Royal Rumble match. So basically, that is what DCWA Royal Rumble will be. I will try to at least maybe do a Raw and a Thunder before this. If not, I do apologize, but hopefully I can get something in before this all happens, and you guys can sit back and enjoy it. So, anyway, that is basically an update for DCWA Royal Rumble, the DCWA Royal Rumble 2014 CPV card and event. Hope you guys will tune in when it's uploaded and take your time and watch it, because apparently it seems that with stuff going on in TNA, Ring of Honor, and WWE, people would rather watch CAW stuff more than anything. So, but be sure to tune into it when it comes up. And also, please support the other CAW leagues out there like CCL, WDF, GCW, VCW, YWF, ASF, you name it. Support them and keep an eye out for some of their events, as well as support my CAW league. Support the likes of Night Owl 83, King WCC, because sometimes people's created leagues cannot become a created league, cannot be a success without their help and their creations that they allow for people like us to download through community creations. So, again, that's an update for DCWA Royal Rumble 2014 CPV. And hope you guys all enjoy and tune into it when it comes on. And peace out. God bless.